Good evening. So just riding the wave of just euphoria. Just had the match reaction to our 2-0 victory against Man City at the Etihad. But this is Get Amp's match day 10. We're gonna go straight into it. I'm not gonna keep our guests waiting. Massive win for their boys today. They've now snuck into the top four. And deservedly so. Lawless, you were there at the Don Robbie show today. How are you feeling?
Yeah, mate, I'm buzzing. I'm over the moon with that one. I'm always nervous when we're the favourites going into the game. And with the run we've been on, you're always wondering, when is it going to come crashing down? And we're doing it, man. We're doing it. We just keep winning. And I see your poster that said Manchester is red and blue. Well, claret is a shade of red. So we're both there. We knocked Man United out of the Carabao, knocked Man City out of the Carabao. You've done them both, mate. So yes, it's a very good time to be a West Ham fan, and like you said, Palace as well doing their thing. So yeah, buzzing.
Talk us through the game actually, like the ins
and outs.
It
was an entertaining game, like completely. We started off really well. Sort of dominated in opening up and just was creating chance after chance, going at them. And Ben Johnson opens the scoring with just a great finish from outside the box. And yeah, absolutely buzzing for him because he's been brilliant. Like he's just been unbelievable. No one's dribbled past him in all the games that he's played this season. And for him to get his goal as an academy player, buzzing for him completely. And it was just, there was a lot of talking points. Like they came back into it, they equalized, and I just thought, oh no, like, because the Villa fan kept talking about this stat about how they score goals in the second half, and I thought, damn, if it's equal now, what's going to happen? And that was a tough one. Fabianski could have done better, but the red card was an interesting talking point. I don't know if now you saw that yourself. That was very interesting because I thought the red card was for Fornals. On the Fornals, the elbow on Fornals, and he gives it on the Bowen thing for denial with a goal scoring opportunity. And I think the one on Fornals is more of a red card, personally.
Yeah.
He full blast elbows him in the face, and we've seen less given. But I feel like once I went to 10 men down, like they looked better. Like they were more of a threat because they just went for it. And them long throws, man, they were causing us all sorts of trouble. They were ridiculous, like. But once we got that third goal, like it just killed them off, and that was it. Cruise control from there. So unbelievable. Like there was times where we could have done better. Certain players could have done better, but I can't grumble too much. Like it's just a great performance.
I haven't been able to, like, obviously we've just met and we're on the stream midweek, but what's different this time round under Moyes than last time?
I think it's the fact that he's not coming in to save someone else's season. Last time he had to come in after, it went wrong with Pellegrini, and basically his job was keep West Ham in the Premier League. That was his job. So he was playing in a way where we're going into most games, the underdogs, and he set up that way. And even games where we shouldn't have been the underdogs, he set up that way. He's just trying to get goal points over the line. So it was. Oh, sorry for Bilic. Yeah, sorry, he took over from Bilic the first time around. That was it. Yeah, so saving Bilic's thing. Then he did that. So after that, like, it was bad football, but it was sort of survival football. When I wouldn't really want him back, like when we was linked to him after Pellegrini, I was like, no, I don't want to go back to that. Really, we're going back to Moyes, and it was a similar thing. Like he was coming after Pellegrini, focused on just staying up, and we had good form towards the end. But now he's actually the manager. He's got a permanent position at the club now. And he's got a project to build. So that, I think that has made a whole difference. He's got all his coaching staff in. He's been able to bring his players in. And the players that he's brought in, like he's got like 100% record as far as I'm concerned. He hasn't made a bad signing. So yeah, when you have all them factors up, you know what I mean, before he's managing other managers' players and trying to get them working and trying to get them to improve. And now he's got his team, they're bought into his philosophy. And yeah, man, it's just made a massive difference. I can't believe it. He's doing wonders. And, you know what I mean, this is the Moyes where it's, you know, people was talking about Everton days, which seems like a long time ago. Now we're getting to see it here. And he said he's got a better team than he's ever had. Like he said, this is the best group of players he's ever managed, which is a massive thing to say. So
Yeah.
now we're really seeing it. So hopefully he can go beyond what he done at Everton and really hopefully win a trophy.
Where do you see yourself finishing?
It's a tough one because Robbie asked that, and I was like, I think fourth is gonna be the position that's up for grabs, like with uncertainty between Man United, with Tottenham, Leicester. We don't know what they're doing. They were strong contenders last season. They're looking a bit off the rails. So I feel like it's up for grabs, but I think it might be a little step too far because, you know what I mean, we're going to be competing in the Europa League. We're in the Carabao Cup. FA Cup's going to come up. We're probably going to want to go for that one. So it might be, even though we're doing well and we're winning in all competitions at the moment, once you get to the later stages of the season, fatigue will set in. So I think fifth, sixth. But if this Czech investor is coming in and investing 150 million into the club, and we apparently have 40 million to spend on a striker in January, and we can get a striker and Jesse Lingard, that might be enough to help push us over the line and take that top four. I'd be just happy to get Europa again, like, and have just, I want consistency from season to season. You know, like you want, once you get up there, you want to stay up there. You know, like I know you guys, I think you guys had that season under Pardew in it where you was like top half and you was like, was it 8th or 7th or even higher than that? Was it?
Yeah, we did really well, and then we managed to get a cup run in that as well.
Yeah. He kind of did what he did at West Ham, Pardew, but it's like once you take you want it to be considered. You don't want to just have that one good season and then a couple of bad ones and then hope you get up there again. You want to cement yourself up there. And I think that was what Moyes is looking at, consistency. And what I'm loving a lot is last season, I had to listen to so many people, pundits, fans, you know, people tell me West Ham are only doing well because there are no fans in the ground. Like that was the agenda, like from so many people, even people like on TalkSport who are supposed to be West Ham fans.
Don't get me started on that.
Yeah. This Moose guy, who claims he's a West Ham fan. He's up Golden Sullivan's arse and saying the same thing. And now look, fans are back, and we're better than we were last season. So that's put that to bed completely. That the fans, in fact, have been driving the players on. They've all come out and said how great the fans have been. So, yeah, I'm glad that's gotten proven to be wrong, because that was the last thing. That was my nightmare, is that the fans will come back and all of a sudden the team just starts playing crap and everyone's like, oh, see, it's the fans. But it's not been the case. So, yeah, I just hope we can keep it up. Liverpool next is going to be a very tough game. Big challenge for us. You know, I mean, we can go. I feel like we can play any team and not fear them. But I think we have to respect Liverpool, the danger players that they've got. And I hope we set up and prepare accordingly. But I'm going into that game, like, really, it's like a freebie. It's like, you know, if you don't win it, you're not expected to win it. So I feel a lot more comfortable about them games. Anything you get out of them games is a bonus. But if we do win, geez, people are going to be seriously paying attention. And look at us. They dropped points against Brighton. You know, but I think they're going to, that might be a little bit of a wake-up call for them. They need to stay in that title race, so that they're going to come at us with everything.
No,
so it's a big worry.
No, I really appreciate you coming on today. Especially you spent most of the afternoon down, obviously, in the Don Robbie channel. Why I get my tongue? I
can't believe you, like you said, he missed your super chat. What was it? I need to know now.
I just wanted his viewpoints on Palace. I just wanted to, because you know what? Every time he's on the show, whether it's been with X, or whoever it is, that we're always like, oh yeah, Palace are going to lose. sort of
Do you
thing.
know
It's like,
what? Because I brought it up. I don't have to say I brought it up, and so he actually got him to say and how well Palace are doing, and I even brought up Vieira.
oh no, we lost this connection. Yeah, he got hit with a nippon. Mad. I'll leave him in the back. Hopefully, he'll be able to come back on. I think we just lost him there. All right, at this moment, we'll just address some comments. Then, Hamza, I see you, but there's someone I got to bring on that will lead in nicely for you to come in afterwards, Hamza. I've got to speak to my brother right here. But let me address the comments. Yo, big up really, he made it. It's fine. Jay, you know it. You know it. Big up Jordan. Yeah, where are the popcorn emojis, guys? Just, don't forget the popcorn gang. I've got my popcorn. Actually, I've got my popcorn ready, actually. I need to open that bag in a minute. Hamza's a pagan. Pass it on. Oh, man. There we go. Got the popcorn emojis on. Hey, it's getting passed on, Hamza always gets it, Bless him. Hamza's sweet more than Ronaldo this week. Hamza's a pagan. Pass it on. No, Bradley, you're trouble, Look what you started. Oh man, so many comments. But you know what? Let me bring my boy in and I'll put the rest of the comments up on the screen. You know what? I always say it takes absolute balls of steel to come on during the defeat. But you know what? This is my brother here. He never hides. Yo, listen, you were loud in the group chat yesterday. You literally sent your shot and dipped.
Bro.
What, Nuno's got to go, yeah?
Oh, Nuno out. Nuno out, man. Listen, how do I start on this? It's like, all right, it does stem from the top. It's not all on Nuno, but
yeah. Sorry, just 1 second. How has Bradley signed in with both accounts just to say Hamza's a pagan? Pass it on.
I can't even join in that banner. I can't even banner Hamza off this weekend. I can't even do that. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Nuno, man, keep it simple. Find your best starting 11. Roll with it. That's all you got to do, mate. All you got to do. This guy's coming. The one good thing about Tottenham was our attack. Kane and Son were firing. Great partnership. The most goals and assists out of any partnership in a while in the Premier League. If there was one thing about everything, yeah, those two were firing. Somehow, we're not even at Christmas yet, and he's managed to make Kane and Son look like they never played together before. This is what I'm not understanding. We have no creativity going on in the midfield whatsoever at the moment either. Ndombele is just finding his feet again, looking like one of our best players the last few games. You bench him against United, who are so low on confidence, unbelievable. Sergio Reguilon, our left back, he gets forward. He's providing assists. He's the kind of trouble that, someone like Luke Shaw would want to play against him this weekend. Again, low on confidence. Bench him for Ben Davis, who doesn't get forward none at all. Like, these decisions make no sense. No sense. I can't put my finger on it, man. Substitutions. This guy, some games he doesn't make a sub until like almost the 90th minute. Other times, like yesterday now, he's changing things, but he's doing like for like. He's not changing the tactics. He's not trying to try something different. All right, Man United are doing this, let's do this. He just does a like for like change. Yeah, let's keep doing the same thing. It's not working, mate. It doesn't make sense. Like, nah, man.
Those boos were mad.
It's toxic in there now, man. It's toxic in there. Like, it's a tricky one. Like, I've been saying, obviously, it wasn't this bad under Jose. True, a lot of Jose's reign, fans weren't in the ground. Some of those games, Jose might have got the same kind of reception and stuff and the same kind of boos. But like I said, at least we were scoring goals. At least we were actually shooting. How can we have no shots on target in a game at home? No shots on target. It's criminal when you got Kane, Son on the pitch, Mora. It's criminal.
Big question: would you swap Nuno for Oli?
For me, that's a like for like. But again, Oli is a different kettle of fish. He's a United legend player, ex-player there. He wouldn't. Nah, I wouldn't take him at Spurs, to be honest. But listen, I don't know what we need right now. Potter or Conte is the only two that I'd really say,
Potter would be really good for you,
Trust me, man. We should have gone all out for him in the summer. That's what we should have done.
We'll just go all out for him. Go all out for him now, because it means Brighton will probably get relegated.
Well, that'll be good for you, obviously. But but apparently he didn't want nothing to do with us though. In the summer, apparently we did approach him, but he didn't want to touch us with a barge pole. Which,
it's probably your owners.
There's that as well, which is becoming a massive problem now. I think Levy and Co got very lucky with Pochettino. Pochettino did what he did on that budget, and I think Levy now thinks that we can maybe continue to go in that direction, if that makes sense, and keep on getting certain results on a shoestring. But football doesn't work like that. Obviously, the bigger spenders are the teams that tend to be at the top. Now, in a slight defense to our chairman and our owners, the investments around the club in terms of the stadium, infrastructure and whatnot, I can see what their goal is. I can see what they're trying to do. And to be honest, it's been hard on them because we built the stadium and then COVID literally happened, half a year later, basically. We haven't had a full run with the stadium, boxing events, concerts, all the NFL games. We haven't had a full calendar of all those events to see what that would do in terms of changing our investment on the pitch. So I feel if this new stadium's been built and we're getting all this extra revenue now, if it's not invested in the team going forward, then I don't know what's going to happen to Spurs, but it's going to be a shell, man. That stadium is not going to be full. Well, it will be full probably because tourists will come and stuff, and they'll get all the other revenue, so they don't mind. That's what they know. But in terms of the football, it's going to be a disaster, man. But I just need to see that investment on the pitch, basically. But it does start from manager as well. We need a manager that is of a level that can just mold that team and put their stamp on it. Deadwood needs to go. The Dele Allis of this world. I'm sorry, man. Thank you for your service, mate. Like, you're one of the top youngsters in the world a few years back, and I don't know what's happened to him. I don't know what he's doing in his personal life, but he's not the same. Not the same at all.
Cool.
Yeah.
One last question before I bring this person in on this conversation.
Yeah.
Harry Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just want him to go at this point?
It's a tricky one, man. Like with Kane, again, it's the money. It's the money involved in it. Now, why I didn't want him to go in the summer, the way it was going, was because we if he's gonna go, someone please buy him for what he's worth. Pay the actual money. He's got a couple years left in his contract. Premier League top scorer, all that stuff. It's fine. I get if his head's not in it, his heart's not in it. Cool, you can go, but don't fleece us on the transfer fee. You see what I mean? This season is looking like, his mind's definitely not there. 100% not. He's not the same guy. He scored one goal in the Premier League so far. Something's up. Should we sell in January, end of the season? I don't know, but it's a tricky one, man. Like, I was talking about this today actually with someone. I had a look at Aston Villa, and Aston Villa, obviously they sold Grealish. And their thing was, we sold Grealish, Roger Bill, and they bought in 3 or 4 guys with the Grealish money. But if you look at Villa now, they're not a balanced team. Like they're not doing very well. It's all very well selling your top asset or whatever and getting the money in and being able to buy 3 or 4 players. But that's exactly what I need. Yeah.
Delhi dating Pep's daughter because he wants to steal a winner's medal from the yard.
Well, that's the only way he's going to get a medal. It's true. It's facts. It's facts, man. I don't know.
Do you reckon he's gone tomorrow?
There's big news breaking and stuff, isn't there? That he's apparently just had a meeting today and it's not looking good. So, man, I wouldn't mind him going at this point. I'm not going to... I don't really want to see Mason in the dugout, but if it means we can properly get a good target at Conte or a Potter, then I don't mind. Yeah, Nuno. Yeah, he might as well go at this point.
I'm gonna bring this guy in. There's a very good reason I'm gonna bring him in. You ain't spoken to him in a minute, innit?
Man, like Hamza.
Yo, Hamza. Have
Hello.
a United viewpoint on this game, or the Spurs one if you want.
I was surprised by the as Taylor said, Tyler said about the starting squad. I was surprised that Ndombele was a start because I
Yeah.
was talking before. I was started before the game was saying like Ndombele is gonna cause problems. He's really good, and I like saw the left back Ben Davies. What? I was just what's going? You're playing against Luke Shaw, even though he's playing terribly, but like Ben Davies is nowhere near good enough. So
That's
like
it.
I was questioning like, is he going that defensive or that? I didn't get it. Like I felt like we're gonna lose because of the midfield, like Hoiberg and Skip is a big decent to be fair.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's Spurs have a good midfield. That's why I said like I felt like we were gonna lose against Spurs, but like it's a good like I'm gonna judge it on this game. It was a good performance. Like I don't agree with like losing when the opposition have the ball and like you're gonna stay eight at the back so you could recover the ball and hit on the attack. But like we scored 3 goals and his substitutions contributed to the third goal, and all in all we won 3-0. So like all in all we won 3-0. So like I'm not mad. Like Ollie performed well. Like his substitutions were good. His tactics were okay for this game. The players performed. So like I'm not gonna. It was a good game from overall from Man United.
Oh, sorry. When you were talking, I thought you were talking as a Spurs fan there, Hamza. Sorry, because
No, I talk both to be fair.
okay, so you're giving a balanced argument.
Yeah.
You did
I
want
agree.
Spurs. You did
I-
want Spurs to win, though.
No, again, I'm not gonna explain it again. I would if I would prefer like either to lose against one of the big rivals or to lose against Spurs, I would prefer to lose against Spurs. That's what I'm saying. And like in fairness, like I realized after the show, like he's not gonna get sacked if we were gonna lose because the Atalanta game is 3-4 days away, and I couldn't give a toss if we were gonna lose against Man City. We have to win against Atalanta because of the Champions League. So like it's a big game, big game on Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever it is, and big 2 games for Ole. And like let's see, he started from scratch. He said he had plans and he scrapped his plans and started doing different things.
Too much banner.
I
Too
really
much
feel
banner in
like,
the comments.
you
I'm
know
seeing
what?
Tim Sherwood. I'm seeing Steve Bruce. I'm seeing the boy. Listen,
Like in all honesty, I feel like Spurs, if they had to get a really good manager that suits their squad, I feel like Graham Potter. Graham Potter. I don't know it's his name, but Potter. Yeah, Potter would suit definitely Spurs because like I think the Spurs don't have like that big stars apart from Harry Kane who's not performing and Son who's uh, like a one of the best wingers in Premier League. So and the rest of the squad basically is like okay. So like I feel like he could come into the squad and add his philosophy. I think it would suit him. I didn't think it would suit United because it would be a really new experience for him to manage the likes of Ronaldo, Cavani, Sancho, Rashford, etc. So like I feel like it would really suit him for Spurs and for his managerial career as well. It would definitely suit him, and then from Spurs he could take the next step to big clubs.
JT, question for you. Does JT know Hamza was wearing a Spurs shirt a few days ago? You didn't know?
I missed that one.
Okay. Don't worry, say.
Oh, nice. I need to get that kit as well, actually. Yeah, nice.
It's really a nice kid. To be fair. Rich man, rich.
Well, let me just make sure you see him pointing at the crest.
Just remove
Pointing at the crest as well, you know. Now that's how much Hamza's Ollie out. Yeah,
Mm.
he wanted you lot to win bad. Like
Wow.
No,
he's done. He's
I'm
done with Ollie.
I'm still broken, by the way. Like this, the win yesterday doesn't mean anything
Nothing.
that happened on Sunday.
But this is the
Bro,
Ollie cycle, though. You know,
Man,
I knew
say
from
Roy Hodgson's available.
No,
Roy,
Roy
you know what,
Hodgson.
Roy will be better than Nuno, though. Roy will actually set us up decent. Like I got faith in
I
that.
don't
But
know what's going on with Nuno. Like he had this season where he broke over with Wolves and like he was playing really good football. I don't know what's going on with him.
changed it up. The thing is, his last year with Wolves was not good.
Yeah, it was not good exactly. That's why I was
If you look back at
confused.
it, so that's when you appointed him. I was like, okay, but it's not. It's no. I'm gonna go back to it, and a lot of people saying, "No, James, shut up." Like, just I don't know why we sacked Jose. To be honest, we gave Jose two more defenders, a couple more midfielders. Like, if we gave him the investment we gave Nuno this summer, Jose would have been all right. We'd have definitely been top 6, 100%. Easy.
No.
I think top 6, yeah. I think we'll be because we're 8th now and we're playing rubbish. Like, you see what I mean? Like this season, it's one of them ones, man. Like,
You
I
still
don't know,
got around 20 games to go. So like,
there's a lot of games to go, and that's why it's not looking good going forward because our form is just non-existent. Yeah, any team, I don't know, man. Like, we let you guys off the hook so much, man. Like, you guys were confidence was on the ground, and we made you guys look fantastic. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's
what is vibes? Oh God, vibes, man.
but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Tottenham's just Tottenham, man. It's the same old. I'm used to it from how many years now? It's Spursy. Spursy is the word for it. Spursy.
Right. Before I let you both go, final words, JT.
Yeah, Nuno out. Hopefully we can get a Conte in, but I don't see happening, or a Potter. Yeah, man, we just need
Just want to
something.
clarify something after you're done. You know? Just want to clarify a few things. Like, first off, like when we were in the stream, the previous stream of the Crystal Palace reaction to Man City, you were telling me why I wasn't happy with 3-0 win. Of course, I'm not gonna be happy with till now when we've lost 5-0 to Liverpool, one of the biggest rivals in Anfield at Old Trafford. Let alone we didn't lose at Anfield, and to get smashed 4-2 by what's the name, Leicester, and then we lose against Aston Villa 1-0. Kidding me? And then we draw against Everton. Of course, I'm not gonna be happy with that. So, Ollie, listen, man. The guy said he was gonna keep on his philosophy, and he's like, after the post match of Liverpool, we're too close. We're too close. Too close for what? Bollocks! After this match, he turned it back to a back five. What's this about? Just not getting in my head, honestly. Like I've defended this guy so much. You even know it, Rich. I've defended this guy way too much.
Yeah.
It's killed me now. It's killed me.
Cool. Hamza, shout out your channel. It's good to have you back, by the way. Doing some bits. I know you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been busy. The United Community House. I'm gonna be doing like streams. Two streams a week. I'm gonna be starting doing that. I do the Friday usual one where like I talk about the FPL, talk about the preview for next week, and I'm gonna be in midweek gonna be talking about like Man United and reactions to the games. So yeah, gonna hopefully stay consistent with the YouTube channel because like I've had no time at all. Like I'm being
No, but you've been studying, man. So you that's it. It's important, man. So you gotta keep that up.
yeah, big up.
All right, Hamza, bless, bro.
All out.
Yeah,
JT, 1 second. There's actually someone who wants to ask you something.
no problem.
So yes, Ray, let's.
Shut down mic off, you know. Yeah. What are you saying, Rich? You good?
I'm blessed, bro. You?
Well, go on, JT. You good, my G?
Yes, man. Good.
Yo, so let's say City come in January and give you all 100 million for Kane. What you say?
Yeah. Well, I'll take that at this point. I'll take the 100 mil at this point.
You man, them, your team is a bunch of waste, man. You know, all y'all had to do, fam, is just play a good game. You all play a bunch of shit yesterday, fam.
Listen,
Fuck, man.
let them set up. Listen, from United saw that team sheet, they knew they were going to beat us because it doesn't make no sense what Nuno did.
You man, them are dead, fam. Jesus
listen.
Christ.
I can't argue with you on that.
These man make us look like Liverpool, you know. Liverpool stayed in first gear and slapped us up.
Yeah.
These man didn't even try. Harry Kane, nah. He can't be nowhere near the England team.
Realist is pissed because he wants.
I don't mind we win, you know. I want
But
to
you just want the
get
manager
that guy
out.
fam. Get
Hear
him
what I'm
out,
saying?
fam.
This is the Oli cycle, though. You guys should have known.
Less of the cycle, man. That cycle needs to cut.
Cycle is it will come to that one game that he needs to, like, if he loses that game, it's all over, and he'll win the game. He'll win it somehow.
So I ain't got time for the cycle and the process, man. I would need him to be gone yesterday, last week, last year, all these time, man. Get him out, fam. Rubbish manager, rubbish. That guy's a loser, fam. Loser. The one good thing though, you see that 5 at the back thing. I heard people say we played well, you know. I can't see it still. I still couldn't see it. I couldn't see it.
So you guys didn't do nothing special, by the way. You guys, I don't feel like you guys played that good. We were just that bad that, like you said, you out second gear and you got your goals. Tap
man
around.
didn't even turn up.
No shots on target at home against a frail Man United team. That's criminal. That's a sackable offence right there. Sackable.
Yeah, Luke, Pogba's he had a 3-match ban. He got sent off against Liverpool.
Good job, Pogba. Putting man on after he 4-0 down. Nah, gotta kick the manager too. Kick him, fam. Loser. Kick him, blood. Nah. Loser FC, fam. We just a bunch of bums, bro. Can't wait to get rid of this Oli, man, you know. But it's not just his fault, you know. You see these Glazers? Nah, get rid of them too, fam. The only thing is, I hear people say we need structure, right? No, don't get me wrong. No, I dig that and I deep that, you know. I want someone like Ralph Ragnick or Luis Campos, man. These man them setting up things proper. They will get a good manager, players to fit system and everything. But the problem is, we could still have a little influence in getting rid of Oli. We can't get rid of these man, fam. These man, even if you stop buying merch, you stop going to the games and all these type of things, bro, these man ain't going nowhere.
No, they're not.
These man on the money thing, they ain't going nowhere, fam. But I was like, if you want money, fam, let us win shit. You get more money. It's like they don't see that. Just because you have to invest more if you win, but these men are losers, bro. Bunch of losers. Just setting my blood pressure up week in, week out, fam. I'd be waking up all 6 in the morning to watch some dead football, bro. I be doing that shit. No. You. If I was a Spurs fan, I'd be fuming now, you know. Oh my lord.
The one thing about being a Spurs fan though is I'm used to this. This is not a thing where I'm like, we were up here and now we're down there. We've been just
you know what? If I was a Spurs fan at this point, I won't even be Nuno out, you know. I'd just be cool, just riding the wave, fam. Because we don't win shit. Man ain't winning shit. Just ride the wave, fam. We ain't winning shit over there.
What I can do,
Dead team that.
Five said if Nuno had a gun to my head, I'll be chilling. No shots on target is mad.
Yeah, bro. Man ain't even shooting, fam. You don't even have to worry about getting a replacement because he ain't making no subs. Don't worry about that. That guy, fam.
Cool.
What's his problem?
I'm gonna let you go, bro.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. No problem.
Realist for a bit.
NFL, man, bit of red zone, man. I'll get my mind off Spurs, mate.
This man about to go watch the Glazers team, you know, this NFL thing. Don't watch that, fam. Don't watch that, blood. You see, these are enablers, you know. Man, gonna support the thing, fam. You can't win, you know. I can't win, Rich. I can't win, bro.
JT, Leo.
Say no more. All right. Big up.
Can't win, fam. These man are enablers, bro. They're just out there supporting this thing, fam. Speak for us, you know. Speak for us, United fans. We can't win. We can't win on the pitch. We can't win off the pitch. These man supporting this. It's hard, fam. United's killing me, man.
This is it. Big up Nippon. I'm going to bring you on in a bit.
Nippon, the Chelsea guy.
Yeah. No, you won't need to speak to him. I'm going to speak to him one-to-one. Hopefully his Wi-Fi.
His Wi-Fi mad.
You know. To be fair, he's at home, so...
But y'all played great though, Rich. I enjoyed the whole game though. See all those I saw y'all was like pulling traps all over the pitch, bro. And as soon as the ball get into certain places, there's lockdown, get the ball back. I was like, yo, this is football, you know. Vieira working on them. Do y'all get any new coaches or just Vieira came in?
Nah, he changed it back. Yeah, we got some new coaches as well. So some of the guys that were there, like Ray Lewington and stuff, they all kind of retired when Hodgson went as well.
No, Vieira doing a madness,
he's promoted.
bro.
He's promoted like the under-18s coach, like so Sean Derry and what's his name? Paddy McCarthy. They've kind of just like got promotions and stuff like that. No, but what we're doing is it's amazing. But you know, talk about your game just briefly, because I know your thoughts and feelings about your manager and stuff, but the actual game itself, because like obviously there's a lot of talk of Conte this week. You know what I mean? So your gaffer was like, "What? You want Conte? Okay, cool."
This Rich, you know, Rich has been doing this to us, fam. This is what is this, man? Get that guy off the screen, fam. Don't want to see Wally, fam.
You got Contole. That's what you
don't want to see Wally, fam. Get Wally off the screen, fam.
It's mad, but
we can't win, bro. We can't win.
You played 5 at the back, which I thought was wild. Well, in fact, you played 7 at the back because you had 2 holding midfielders.
Yeah, these man. Yeah, this is mad.
Was it an aspect that Spurs were terrible, or would you actually give yourself some credit for anything you did yesterday?
We just said it, you know, no shots on target, you know. Why are we playing 7 at the back against these men, bro? These men are dead, fam. We could have played 2 people at the back alone, and these men still won't get a shot on target. I don't know what's going on at Spurs, you know, but to be fair, man said, you know what? Man said, you know what, I'll get these guys ready for Conte football, 5 at the back settings. But I feel sorry for Donny, bro. Look at poor Donny, fam. You tell me Donny can't get a game in that?
As a guy who loves to watch pure football, it is actually breaking my heart seeing Donny on the bench.
Bro, I'm telling you, Donny needs to move, come to the Caribbean, let some yard man talk to him, you know. You need to go to early house and let's mash up thing, you know. Let's bat him up. Because he's taking liberties, fam. You can't be treating big man like that, fam. I mean, I understand that sometimes you have to, you know, buy your time and it's been 2 years now. I'm the best bench warmer in the world. You was the best bench man, not me, fam. Can't be just benching me my whole career. Holland won't call him up no more because Van Gaal already said, fam, if you ain't playing, you ain't playing for us either. World Cup's coming up. Well gone.
You lot were playing a 7-1-2 apparently.
Taking the piss for 7-1-2, you know. To be fair, it really looked like that, you know. Because even though we was playing the 5 at the back, Fred and McTominay was so close to the back line. It's mad. Even during the game, Bruno kept telling them, come forward, because it was moving mad. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, okay. So y'all bringing in some new men then?
Got some, So Hassan Roberts, he was with Wells. He's PV's number 2. I say Anderson. I forgot his name, but we brought like a new staff. It's wicked. It's a wicked setup at the minute. Wicked setup.
David Klaassen, nah, less of that. He wants Donny in that team, but come on, anybody. Let's be honest, Rich. All these teams in the Prem, how much teams Donny get into?
The majority, to some capacity, yeah.
I think the honest team he might not get into because I just think Liverpool played different with a high intensity thing. He just might not get into that just because of how they play with that all that energy thing. But I think he gets into City team. He's doing that Gundogan role perfect. Yeah, he's doing that.
And he'll link the play mad.
Chelsea. Yeah. I think he's better than Kovacic.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he gets into the Chelsea team. But he can't get into our team.
That's mad. And the fact, this is the point here from Brad. He says that he brought Matic and Lingard in front of him. Oh, and before I forget, listen, I don't know what emoji you lot should drop in the chat, but even if it's an eagle, or just drop something, just listen, or send, drop a heart for Brad because he's been able to come home with his daughter. He had a bit of a tough time. I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but like, family's all home now, which is a
big up Bradley still.
So big up Bradley, man.
Big up
I
Bradley.
just
Still.
thought I had to
Love
make
for that.
make
Big
it
up.
that. You know, so obviously if you've seen that he's been a bit quiet lately and stuff.
Yeah.
With whatever he's been doing, he's been going through quite a bit. You know what I mean? So he's home now, family's home. So big up to Brad, man. That's
Big
excellent
up,
news.
Brad.
I was so happy when I heard.
That's a good
So happy
thing
when I
too.
heard. 100%. He also says that Van der Beek should link up with Nipan, go back in time and stay at Ajax. Nipan, you know what? We're going to talk about your Wi-Fi shenanigans because you have made a name for yourself. So Nipan,
everyone talking about Nip, you know. even different channels talking about Nip. Nip, something wrong with you, fam. You need to sort that thing out. That thing is peak. Even Jan told us about it. Nah. And his wig, Ten Hag country and his wig. He's not the best.
He's made that his best midfielder, also Pogba.
Yeah, but how do you bring Lingard on in front of him? Even Martial. I mean, people say what they want about Martial, right? Martial can't get a run of games. He get one game and then you don't see him for 3 months. Eric Bailly on the other hand, Eric Bailly taking things to his own hands.
Yeah, he turned his back. Apparently, and please correct me if I'm wrong, apparently Martial's wife came out and said that, listen, Martial's not injured. He's been dropped from the squad.
Yeah, he's been fit.
Came out
against Everton. Everton, I think, was the last game he played. He scored a goal. He came off like 5 or 10 minutes into the second half, and then they said he'd pick up a knock. And he went on the French duty with the French team. And since that, we haven't seen him, and he keeps saying he's injured. Man's not injured. Man don't want all he don't like tech players, bro. Anybody that have technical ability, can't get in this team, bro. Can't get in here. Passion and intensity.
Just before you go, what's your thoughts on the City game?
City got touched, bro. They underestimated y'all. I think they underestimated y'all. Even though when they had 10 men, I was like, these passion merchants, you know, they'll just keep this ball and just try to get a goal here. Second half started, they came out. I was like, okay, they might nick something here. When they scored the goal and was offside, I was like, yeah, this game is over with. All we have to do is kill this game now. Just kill it. Kill it. Because I saw Hamza kept saying, why VR didn't go for it? Go for it for what? City chasing the game, not us. They're chasing the game. They have to come for it. So if they open up and come, we just take them on the break.
100%.
I enjoyed it.
Do you think you'll get similar joy next week?
Come on, man. Rich, what are you doing to me, man? You can't. Next week, you know. Bro, I have no faith when it comes to early. I can't say nothing positive. I don't know. I mean, it's City, though. We might just turn up for just because it's the City game. But then we said against Liverpool and we got slapped. I don't know. Something have to happen, though, because after City lose, that's when they are terrible to play, bro. When they lose, these men come on a mission.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about yesterday. And we were just brilliant.
Yeah. Now y'all did your thing, though. Winning the ball back out of the pitch like that, that was amazing, though. That was good. I enjoyed that. 100%. Even the game that just played, the West Ham game. West Ham is something else, you know. West Ham above us. Flipping hell, bro.
That's mad. Realist, tell the people where they can find you, bro.
Yo, y'all can find me on Twitch, you know. Realist_United on Twitch daily. Be a shit we chat over there. Every day. Rich, pick up yourself, man.
100%.
Oh,
100%. Blessings, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What's wrong with Nippon? I was going to bring him in. No, he's disappeared. Oh, there he is. He's back. Oh, boy. Yeah, United in a bit of turmoil. Brush, I see you, bro. I'm going to speak to you straight after Nippon, bro.
The audio, I had to jump out and jump back in. The audio just completely went from the...
No, I hear that. You did that quick, though, so fair play to you.
So, yeah, I'm at home today and not in Seven Sisters. So my Wi-Fi won't get battered everywhere it goes.
Listen, fair play to you. You take the back.
Reference?
Yep, absolutely got the reference.
But yeah, I'm done laughing at Tottenham because they're shit. Look, laughing at a shit team is like beating up a dead horse. There's no point.
Talk Chelsea.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way, that joke. But yeah, I'm happy with our win against the new Oil Boys. El Clasico.
What impressed
Yeah.
you most?
Reece James.
Great goals, by the way.
Thanks. And yeah, I mean, like, I wanted to say something about one of our loanees. Do not get too comfortable with Conor Gallagher.
Listen, just sign Saul Niguez and everyone. Please.
But yeah, all I'm saying is don't get comfortable with him.
He's a very good player. He's outstanding.
Because
If he
own players, like you get attached to them and then they might not renew their contracts.
If he was to come back to you, where would he fit in this current system?
Probably the cup games. Probably on the bench for the cup games.
So if that's
because we already have Saul, Jorginho, Kante.
So if you're gonna bench him, just let him go.
Fair enough, but where will he go?
To us.
What if he wants to play European football?
What, on the bench? You're not going to give him European football, and I guess that maybe a West Ham maybe might think about taking.
Yeah, and we don't have any animosity towards West Ham. It's not like it's an Arsenal or a Tottenham, so I won't be too pissed if he goes to West Ham.
I thought West Ham and Chelsea hated each other.
I don't know why. I mean, I don't get why we hate West Ham. I don't get why we hate Tottenham. Both teams are irrelevant. I mean, what's the point in hating a team that doesn't win anything? Let's be real, Eagle Eye.
Sorry, I can't do. Watch.
Not now, Siri.
But
yeah,
your boys are chilling top of the league.
But yeah, what's the point in hating a team that doesn't win anything? I mean, real talk.
Oh, Bradley, you're out of order.
God, what have I done to him?
No, you know what? He's just having banter. That's Brad for you. He's just having a laugh.
Look, my wife. Look, I was. That was Tottenham tax last time. Okay. Sorry, I just had to get that in there. But anyway.
Oh man!
Like, you're not doing too bad yourselves. I mean, you beat the champions of England. I mean, you are kind of. Look, City have some weird bogey teams. Like, they can't seem to win at White Hart Lane. You're a bit of a bogey team to them.
Definitely. They don't like playing us for some reason.
Yeah. And rivalries haven't started yet. Look, I just don't consider a team a rival that doesn't win anything.
Bradley, you and Vibes right now are killing me, bad. Who do you have next?
We have Burnley at home.
Oh gosh, actually, they've been playing all right lately, actually. But I'm not expecting them to go to Stamford Bridge and get a win.
They won their last game.
Yeah, very convincingly as well.
Yeah, against Brentford.
Yeah. I know we've got them in a couple of weeks as well.
I have three. The three teams I have going down are Burnley, Southampton, and Norwich City.
I'm not too sure about Burnley though. Like, I would love them to get relegated, but
why? Why does everyone hate them?
They're just a really awful team to watch. But I think they'll survive. They've been playing really well lately.
So are Tottenham under Nuno. Basically, Nuno is just a Portuguese Sean Dyche.
To be fair to Tottenham, Nuno's going to be gone. I think he's going to get sacked tomorrow.
Look, I know Arsenal are a bigger club than Tottenham, but if they sack Nuno, they have more ambition than Arsenal.
No, they really do. Bradley actually sends you some love, Nippon. He says, shout out Nippon, takes balls to come on to do this. It's all love.
Look, today I'm in my dad's estate, not on the Wi-Fi.
Sorry, I can't help you with.
Siri's being disobedient, boy.
Behave yourself.
All right, Nippon, let me leave you to it. Where do you think you're going to finish in the league?
Just put it this way: it's going to be a 3-horse race between City, Liverpool, and ourselves. And I think it's not that no one's going to run away with it this season. It's going to be, I think it's going to be decided in game week 35, or it might be an Aguero type decider. That's what I think it's going to be.
Cool. Well, listen, have a good evening, Nippon.
When's your next call-in show?
Definitely next Thursday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do one on Tuesday. I was thinking of doing the Palace roast, but if I do this every Sunday anyway, so you always welcome every Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, I have a question for you. I'm thinking of starting a podcast for London-based teams called the Thameslink Podcast, because you know that the Thameslink train.
Yeah.
I was initially going to call it the First Capital Connect Podcast, but then I realized they renamed it to Thameslink, and I really like my trains. Would you like to be Palace's rep?
I could do that. Just keep me posted on the times, and hopefully it doesn't clash with anything else.
It will either be on a Wednesday or a Thursday. I'm thinking of doing one Chelsea, one London, and one football related, and the panel and the teams change from time to time. The Chelsea and the London one will always be the same panelists, but the football one will change.
Cool. Keep me posted.
Change.
Keep me posted.
Okay. But yeah, I'll see you in the next call-in show, Eagle Eye. It's always speaking to you.
No, and you too. And it's nice to actually have a conversation and not worry about Tottenham's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.
Take care. Oh, big up Nippon. Rate that. Rush, what are you saying, bro?
What are you saying, bro? First of all, I just want to big up everyone in the chat and Nippon as well on that last call.
The chat's killing me, man.
And good weekend for you all around, bro. I see you with the fresh trim. I see what you done to City.
Listen, the trim was needed regardless, but now I'm thinking anytime we got a tough game away from home, I might have to just touch up the trim.
Maybe that's the key to success, bro.
What are you saying about your boys?
What is there to say about my boys, bro? Ollie was under the cosh and then, papered over the cracks and that, pulled out a result out of nowhere. If you actually break down how we played, I didn't think we played brilliantly. But the result and the scoreline is
Yo, brush.
Chino, what's good, bro?
Yo, I don't know what y'all talking about, but I know my team is winning a title this year, bro. Come on, Miami Heat. Let's go, Miami Heat. Nah, all right, let me hear what you're saying, though, brush. Let me hear what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, bro. I was like, the scoreline somewhat deceiving because I don't think we played particularly great.
Bro, I'm with you, bro. Like I said on KG show, the only excitement in the game was when the goals actually went in the net. That was the only time you got excited. Like, I didn't see, the Ali sexuals, but like, you man bang on about pattern of play and tactical. Like, I don't need a coaching badge to see that there's no pattern of play, even in a new system. The system was like, if it's a system, when you're using wing backs. Obviously, your wing back should be in sync. The wing backs was not in sync because Wan-Bissaka was trying to attack and Luke Shaw was on the sideline looking for a burger. Like, I don't know what was going on. There was no sync, bro. Like, one fullback is looking to attack and the other one is on the halfway line asking the manager to give him a burger to eat in the middle of the game. Like, bro, there is no sync in the new system. You're trying out a new system. The midfield, you go with your energy. Who was controlling the midfield? How was the ball getting passed around? Like, people's not like, yeah, I'm happy we kept a clean sheet. We needed that, but we didn't keep a clean sheet because of the system. Really, we kept a clean sheet because Spurs is shit. Like, they were shit.
Yeah, that's the thing, innit?
But this to show you how shit Maguire is. Even if Spurs was so shit, they still almost cut him open and scored because Maguire just makes so much mistakes.
Just 1 second, guys. Sorry. Yo, Connect. Listen, congratulations, bro. That wasn't even to know. He's just said he's cancer free.
Oh,
That's
sick.
wicked.
Large up Connect.
I'll ring the bell. I ain't got a bell, but I know they're ringing a little
Good
bell.
news.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's an excellent.
That's
news,
amazing
bro.
news, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Give thanks.
100%. And big up for sharing that, bro. Seriously. That's amazing news. Edna, what are you saying?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm good. Nothing, not bad.
They said Edna's still stuck on the left.
I'm not. I don't know why everybody was saying that. I'm not stuck.
No.
I just was not having this McTominay nonsense. Like,
No, I was with you. I was with
like,
you in the
I don't
chat.
understand why everybody all of a sudden he played well. He had a man of the match performance. It was against Spurs. Have you seen their midfield? They shit. So what's all this? Yeah, he was good. He was great. It's Spurs.
So
Their
Bradley's
midfield
trolling.
is bad. Of course, you're gonna stand out.
Bradley
Like,
said I look like I haven't unlocked any characters. So yeah,
I'm just not having that McTominay nonsense. I wasn't having it yesterday, and I'm still not having it. So.
Oh, Bradley asks, yeah, no, I'm not having that either. Bro, I don't even give that. It's like this for me. Like, bro, you're in the midfield, bro. We obviously,
Vibes, listen.
Hey, where's Dre at? Dre violated still. There was no need to put Edna's business out there like that.
I swear,
no, Dre dropped her in it. Oh my God.
I saw that. I was like, what the hell? Yeah. Sure.
Oh man. Oh yeah, before I forget, I've pinned this link to my Twitter. If you do follow me, it's for Ferb's mum. She
Rich, do you think the formation Ollie chose had to do with the Conte rumours?
Vibes, leave me alone. First of all, just leave me alone, man.
Vibes is killing it now. Yeah, I think so. I think he went 5 at the back just because he's like, all right, if that's what you want here, I can do it, sort of thing. Big up JG as well. It's been a minute. But he's moving back to his hometown, closer to his family and that, so you should see him back in the streams. No, Edna, I don't think you're gonna live that day down, you know. Like the fact that he actually left church.
No, let me see. I haven't even talked about it, you know. I went to, because it was at the time I had to go to church, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to watch it, and I wasn't expecting a win either, but I was expecting us to at least fight, you know. So I saw my phone was buzzing because, like I said, I have a lot of Liverpool fans. They were giving me like an update. My phone kept buzzing, so I was like, you know what? Let me check what's going on. And I logged on and I saw 4-0. My hair just went off. Like, I just picked up my phone, went outside, and just started talking. And I was talking hella shit. Like, I kept talking. By the time I went back in the church service, it was done. The service was done. I was so pissed off. Like, I didn't expect us to lose that bad. So when I saw that, I was like, what the hell? Nah, I didn't take it well. That day, at all. Like, I went home and I was like, how did that happen? And the fact that the next what they call it now, the whatever thing they do before a match, and none of the journalists asked them about it. Like, nobody even cared to say, yo, what happened with that game? They just kept asking, how to move and all that. Like, no. You didn't just lose 5-0 to Watford. You didn't just that would be worse anyway. But you didn't just lose 5-0 to, like, who can I say?
Palace?
Like a Palace society. This is Liverpool. You lost 5-0 to Liverpool, and y'all just gonna brush it on at the table like that. No one is gonna ask him any question. Like, what is going on? I understand that some pundits are scared to say something, and you're scared to ask questions too, because you think you won't get invited back. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It is mad. So I've been reminded to say about the Ferbs link again, because I think Brush asked a formation question in the middle of it. So yeah, Ferb's mum's is just requires she requires an operation and stuff. So there's a GoFundMe that's been set up, which I've pinned to the top of my Twitter feed. I'll try and pin it. I'll post it wherever I can as well, my socials and stuff. So if you can contribute, that would be great. Don't worry if you can't, but please spread the word. And everyone just hope the best for Ferb's mum. Regards. Let's quickly talk the Man City game, because it's clear that your gaffer's not getting sacked anytime soon. So we'll quickly talk the Man City game, and then I'm gonna
yo, fix up. That's not our gaffer. That's them man in Manchester gaffer. That is not my manager. Gaffer free.
Okay. I'll rephrase the question.
Yeah.
Ollie.
Yeah, no. He who shall not
Anytime
be
soon.
spoken about. Yeah.
It's over
You
this guy,
know too much. How do you think the City game's gonna go?
I think we're gonna beat them.
I have a feeling we'll beat them too.
I think we're gonna beat them.
I certainly hope so.
Pep, this Grealish thing Pep trying to push, it ain't working out right now. You gotta drop.
I think
him,
two
bro.
things is gonna happen. I feel it's either we do what we always do, beat them, because for some reason they always play into our trap. So that way we get the better of them. Or City will do what they always do, get back from a 2 or 1 game loss, and just the next person they face after that, they just go absolutely mad on that game. So it's either gonna go our way, or they're just gonna come in here with some anger from those 2 losses and just do it.
Actually, you don't beat City. City beat themselves whenever they lose a game.
Wait, what? No, we beat City.
They kind of beat themselves. They weren't on it, because if they're on it, you guys did, because they had 10 men, and obviously your manager and the players did what your manager wanted. But at the same time, they always beat themselves.
All right, that Brush.
Yes, bro.
What are you saying about the City game?
I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm not looking past Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we still gotta play that.
I don't know why we're getting gas for City. We still got Atlanta to come.
We have to play that one.
I forgot you were in their competition actually.
What do you mean you forgot? We're at the top of the
Jesus
table.
Christ.
Like, this is the disrespect that man is letting us take, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
it will also be interesting to see if this formation change stays. I think Gary Neville touched on what's going to happen with Sancho, but I mean, Sancho was holding bench before this new formation change anyway, so it's all a bit of a madness.
Bro, you know what? I feel like he only did it because he needed a win, Like, he needed to win that game. And I still feel like he didn't need to, because Spurs have been shit. How many goals have they scored this season? or prior to
Yeah.
this game, how many goals have they scored? Have they been very attacking? So he didn't need to
Yeah,
do
that's
that
the other thing,
anyway.
Edna. I don't really know how this works against a more competent team because
Yeah.
Spurs are a mess at the moment.
Yeah, so I don't think I think he just did that because everybody was suggesting that
Mm.
he needed to change it, something needed to happen. So he needed to tweak that to save his job, to pull
Yeah.
a little bit of
It was
pressure
nice
away
though.
from
It
him.
was nice though to
Yeah,
see
it kind of
Ronaldo and
worked.
Cavani link up.
I give that to him. It kinda worked.
I've been told you guys that Ronaldo need another striker up front with him. I mean, Cavani can't play every game. And honestly,
Chino,
I wouldn't
you
have
know who
put
would
We
be
have too
perfect,
many
bro?
attackers in our team.
Martial.
Yeah,
But
because
I know
Martial
that, bro.
does everything that
Bro,
Ronaldo doesn't.
exactly. The work that Benzema, bro, and Martial doesn't care. He will sacrifice his game
Hmm.
for the team, and that's the player you need. Like he doesn't listen. Like Martial don't listen to these men. Oh, you didn't score. He's not on social media, bro. Men go to
Martial's close
practice, go to game,
control,
and
his
go home.
off the ball play, the rest, his all round game. I would like to see
Bro,
that next to Ronaldo.
I B Tech Benzema, bro. I B Tech Benzema. Exactly like what Benzema was doing at Real Madrid for Ronaldo, bro. Bro, Ronaldo left, bro, and goal ratio tripled, bro. Like that's what that guy do, but he's Ronaldo, so you're gonna have to sacrifice. And Rashford is not gonna want to sacrifice. Like people saying, "Oh, when Cavani come out for a rest, put Rashford up there." Oh yeah, that's gonna be terrible.
Well, I wish you guys all the best this week. Guys, I'm gonna let you go. Just got one more
I got
caller
to
in,
go. I just
and
wanted to
Cool.
say hi.
then I gotta get ready for school starts back up. Oh man,
Respect.
Chelsea.
That week flew
Big up
past, didn't it,
Chino.
Rich?
It's so fast. Big up Rush. Big up Ed. No, big up Cheeto.
Yeah,
That's
man.
us. All right, blessings. Take care. Right.
Hello.
I'm not happy with you guys.
Oh, what have we done? Oh
You
no,
drew
I know
Brighton.
what we've done. I don't even know why I said that. It's the like flippant. What have we done? I'm not happy with us either. We might as well just dive straight in.
Yeah, let's
I'm a
go for
bit
it.
tired, Rich. I actually was up at Enfield yesterday, so I didn't get back till quite late last night. All
So I won't
day,
keep you too long,
traveling
then.
all day for a draw. But anyway,
Easy. I won't keep you too long.
that's all right. That's all good. Yeah. So first of all, Brighton. You know, I've disliked Brighton since that Crystal Palace game. As you know, I attend Palace games, but yes, I am a red, not a blue and red. And I was at the Brighton game. I was very disappointed in the Brighton fans and some of the behaviour that occurred at that game, which was very disappointing.
They're a shambles.
And yeah, and wasn't happy at all. So then I thought, Liverpool, we are going to rectify this problem with the Brighton fans. And we all know Brighton fans are all actually Liverpool fans as well. So to be honest, they didn't make as much noise as they thought they'd made when they were there. And they were shushed quite a lot, which was quite lovely. But what can I say? Liverpool did what Liverpool do at times. And to be honest, as much as, obviously we were riding high on the big win against Man United last week, which was awesome. As I've said on every show I've been on the past week, I watched those highlights about 6 times and watched every goal and savoured every moment. And then obviously there was the Carabao Cup in the week, but then yesterday...
Maria, 1 second, you got to stop swearing.
Swearing?
You can't say the B word.
What word?
The team.
Oh, okay. I won't say that one. Yesterday, oh gosh, you know what? This is what Liverpool do this quite often, and it's so frustrating. There's 2 things that they do. The first thing is that they have an amazing big win, and then they destroy it all by the following week losing. And a lot of that is down to it's this kind of complacency and a little bit of arrogance against certain teams, and Brighton fall into that category of teams that they get complacent with. Listen, Brighton played well. I can't say they didn't, and the result was a fitting result. It was disappointing that obviously there were 2 disallowed goals for Liverpool, not the one later on. That was not disappointing. That was a blooming relief. I can't even tell you. And Liverpool have just got this habit of they go 2-0 up early on in the game, and they sit back, and they just don't recover. They, things start happening, and it's almost like they sit back, too complacent, too laid back, and they think they're going to win, and they don't. We're obviously plagued with injury again at the moment. We have no midfield. Naby Keita again injured. I literally 1 minute I was looking at what's going on the pitch. Next minute I looked down and I'm like, oh, for goodness sake. And it's so frustrating because he's such a good player and he's really talented. And I feel like he's tried so hard this season to stay fit. And in fact, the night before the game, I was on the Red or Dead podcast, and I was saying how he's worked really hard. He's done so much. It's been great to see. He's had one very small minor injury this season, but he came back straight away, and then it happens again. And this one looks like it's not going to be I think it's going to be out for a little while. And it was like after he went off and he was replaced, it just felt like it started to fall apart a bit. That balance went. So it's frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating game. Liverpool, no midfield. I mean, to be honest, it was just a poor performance. It was a poor performance. There were some terrible misses. And as good as the goals were, it was just poor. Very disappointing. But you know what? It's still quite early on in the season. We're still second. Can't complain. Still not too far off from Chelsea. So, we keep going. We move on. You take it. You have to take it.
Do you feel like you underestimated the seaweeds?
No, I don't actually. Everyone thought it would be a tough game. But I think once we got up 2-0, we sat back too quickly. You can't sit back after, I don't know when the second goal came now, to be honest, but you can't sit back after 20, 30 minutes in a game. And when we conceded, it was just... It wasn't good. And then, to be honest, after that, you could feel the next goal was brewing. Second half, I mean, Liverpool fell apart. I don't know what they were doing. And to be honest, it looked like they were asleep. Seriously, I was just watching going, what are they doing? Seriously, it was another... Liverpool have got this habit of making us... Do you know what? I swear, blood pressure just goes through the roof during every single game. The only one where it felt settled was the Man United game, which was crazy. And even then, to be honest, once they went 2-0 up, because it was so quick, I was like, oh, here we go. I was like, oh, here we go. We're gonna be 2-0 up, and suddenly it's gonna be like bang, 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 bang. But it wasn't, and it was sweet. I can't, do you know what? Regardless of what happened yesterday, that draw, I can't help but still feel quite happy over the win last week. So we're still riding high a little bit on that. Disappointing that they've let it slip. But yeah, I don't think there was an underestimation. We knew it'd be a tough game. I didn't think it was going to be like people were predicting 7-0 and this nil and that. No, I didn't think so at all. But yeah. It was Brighton, and I think... Sorry, I keep saying it. And I think that Liverpool thought they would kind of just run all over them like they did with Man United. And it was a shame they did it. There was poor performances. Firmino was poor. There was just poor performances all around, to be honest. I didn't see it. No one shone for me on Liverpool's side.
Fair dues. You really should have clicked in last week if you really wanted to talk about the United game.
I know. I'm so thought. Do you know? I can't even remember what was I doing last Sunday. There was definitely something happening, and I couldn't get on. But yeah. I mean, yeah. I've talked till the end about that United game. Every show has been about that, and everyone's just excited and happy. It's a shame. That happened yesterday. But you know what? We got West Ham on Sunday.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game, and I think Liverpool will be fine against West Ham. No disrespect to West Ham, they've obviously done well, doing well, which is great for them. But I think this is where Liverpool then step up. So we have a dip and then they step up. It's like they're like little children, my team. They're all lovely. They all need hugs and loads of attention and, you know, praise and all of that. They love it. Liverpool about the hugs. And every now and then they get a little slap, little slapping, and then they remember actually, you know, they're actually meant to be doing something more than just kind of playing about on the pitch, to be honest, and they forget who they are at times. And so they've had their little slap. And next, I mean, obviously we've got Champions League as well in the middle of the week, but we'll be okay. Liverpool will be okay. No, they won't. Alpha football. I wonder who that was.
Where can the people find you?
Okay, so the best way to find me, I haven't got a YouTube channel, but I am on various channels. If you go to at Will Skate Backwards on Instagram or at Maz Chats Football on Twitter, there's nothing on my Twitter page other than the odd retweet, something I've not quite got to grips with. But all my links are on there. So I'm on Red or Dead, which is on Spotify. That's a Liverpool podcast. And what else am I on? Let's Chat LFC. And I'm also on Ladies in Red, which is a new all-girl Liverpool channel. Liverpool, what do you call it? Show on YouTube. But if you go to my page, you can find all my links are on there. So do take a look. And there's loads of food as well. If you want to look at pies at football matches, then look at my page. And actually, I just have to say, as soon as I'm talking to a Palace fan, Selhurst Park do an awesome beef pie. So, you know, if you get to go to Selhurst, have a pie. They're really nice.
Wicked.
Cool.
We're a pleasure. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And I think everyone has this sentiment. Can't wait till Klopp leaves.
What? Who's that? Man United fan, whatever. Yeah, can't wait for you lot. I'm really keen that Ollie stays. I can see him doing great things with your club, mate. So, you know, you keep going. Ollie in, all the way. Lovely man, club legend. You don't want to be getting rid of your club legends. Keep him in.
Maria, big up. And obviously, shout out James to me. A real one.
Yes. Well, I'll be at Palace on Saturday, cheering on the locals, as I say. You know, I always keep an eye on them just for Klopp, you know, give him some inside info, let him know what's going on. So I'll be there.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Right. I was going to go, but Ferbs came in and then dipped out again. So I'm going to sit tight for a bit to see if he comes back. And I'll chat to Ferbs quickly and then I'll go. But other than that, guy, you lot are funny, man. So I know I haven't been putting the comments up, but it seems like you lot have been having a blast in the comment section. Oh my days. I think Maria definitely rattled a few feathers, boy. I see Connect Reels, obviously networking in the chat as well. You know, I won't say you're shooting the shot. Like, I don't think it's that like that. Or maybe, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, if Ferbs ain't coming on, I'm going to wrap up this show. And no, thank you everyone so much. Just for all your support. Across all my shows. Everything I've been doing, you lot make it what it is. The vibes just excellent, the banter's unreal. And yeah, upcoming shows. So definitely going to do a Crystal Palace roast show soon. Just don't know when. Maybe Tuesday, but don't hold me to that. And we're just going to roast the players. So feel free to roast our players because, you know, Mateta's going to get it, boy. He's so dead. Thursday, we got the Wolves match preview. Should hopefully have the match reaction Saturday as per usual, and then next week Sunday get amped as well. And there's some tasty fixtures next week that we can get into. So yeah, no, Ray, you can't come in as yourself and say that you chat facts. But yeah, big up to everyone. Thank you for making the show where it is. And this is the most important bit. We're just building an amazing community. It's nice to be able to talk to fans of different clubs. You know, have banter, have a vibe, and whatnot. Hold on. I hope you get detention tomorrow for keeping the 5-0 convo going. I'm sorry, Fab. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But listen, Ferbs, if you couldn't get back on, big up to you anyway. I'm all at you. Big up everyone. And I am out. I'm actually really tired. I'm out. Later.